Why do we need a top 20? Because a top 10 only satisfies the ones in a hurry. And this means that you are among those who really like to appreciate a beautiful cafe racer. But you also want to know the truth. The truth about your favorite projects, which did not reach the top 10 of the best machines of the year. This is why a top 20 sounds so right. Isn't it? Welcome to Racer TV. So, just like I explained last year, here is the meaning about the negative red number. Basically, it is the number of votes that were not considered on the election. Some of the builders in this top 20 decided to appeal to their fans on Facebook to vote on their motorcycles. The problem arose when some of the candidates had hundreds of votes in just 1 or 2 days. I understand that some builders want the best success for their work. But the main intention of this election is to explore the real taste of most cafe racer enthusiasts. Otherwise, it would be the presentation of the builder with more supporters on Facebook. So, to keep everything in a fair and honest way, I decided to exclude the votes from the country corresponding to each builder. But I will show you everything at the end of this presentation. As usual, this top 20 is not going to please everyone. After all, every single country has a particular taste about a cafe racer motorcycle. Some prefer the small ones, and others the big ones. Just like in previous years, the voting was closely fought. The difference between some motorcycles is only a few votes. I have to express my surprise by the fact of this Harley-Davidson having a low number of votes on this election. I say this because its presentation video has almost 1 million views. But in this case, I found that the problem is related to the country where most videos' visualizations came from. It seems that India is a country where there are millions of cafe racer enthusiasts, but only a few hundreds are available to leave their vote on this election. I know that some amazing and beautiful projects were left out from the top spots. But this is also why I love the interpretation of the final results. Because they always show some surprising tastes that no one would expect. In other words, very unpredictable. And this leads us to one conclusion. The ranking of all these beautiful machines does not directly match their quality. But now, I will leave you alone for a moment to enjoy the rest of this top 20. And now is the time to talk about the winner. Considering the feedback from all Racer TV fans, I found that seeing this amazing project on the first place was also a surprise for many of them. But as conclusion, most of them considered that it was a fair result. Because almost everything in this project looks perfect. This may also explain the huge difference of votes to the second candidate. Almost 100 votes more than the previous project. But in the end, it is definitely the most consensual transformation of all. And this became very clear when I checked the votes on 49 countries. 44 of these countries decided to include this BMW in their own top 10. and in 22 of these countries, it achieved the first place. There is no doubt that this BMW is definitely the absolute winner of this election. And here is the list with the total number of votes for each motorcycle. As you already noticed, this would be the final ranking if the Facebook votes from the builders' fans were considered. I cannot end this top 20 without showing some beautiful projects which had to be out of the election. They were excluded only because of having a very low number of visualizations on their main videos. Thank you for watching Racer TV. And as always, I hope to see you next week. I also recommend to you, take a look at the top 10 list by country. The lists are sorted alphabetically.